Terms of agreements, power by sister self. In this short little video, I'm going to be talking about interracial relationships. Right? I'm going to be talking about, well, you look at society, right? You look at society, and society forces you to be with people that has no origins, no similar origins at all, you know. And the thing about interracial relationships, right, is that even if you're not in a romantic relationship, you're still within societal standards, and society, like it or not, is interracial. I know, it sucks. But it's also intersexual too, right? And here's the thing, all that, right? That's tolerable. All right, maybe you use the toilet next to a white guy. You take a shit, I take a shit, sure. All right. You know, wash my hands next to the, I wash my hands, and I'll try not to look in the mirror and recognize the differences between the two. But it's tolerable, right? Sure. I'll go to school with them. Sure. I'll be around them, and we'll even drive on the same street. All right? Same side of the street. Maybe even a neighbor or some shit. But the one thing I'll never do with the opposite race is interlope with the opposite race. Right? I would never, ever. And I really mean this, right? From the bottom of my heart. I would never, ever get in a relationship with someone other, like a serious romantic relationship where I'm feeding the bitch grapes and shit. Or feeding the bitch chicken or something, right? Right? I would never get in a serious relationship with any person other than my race. You understand me? Not even, like, I just realized that one of my first girlfriends was Dominican. I thought she was black. I would have never got with her if I knew she was Dominican. Right? I would have never got with her if I knew she was Dominican. Because I only like of Bahamian descent, okay? African ascent, all right? I don't want to have any kids, right? But if I did have kids, it will only be with Bahamian ascent or African or descent of that nature, all right? And I mean African. I'm not talking about the other African, none of those people in Africa, no, not the Prince of Persia's. I'm talking about pure African, okay? African, like my skin complexion, matching my skin complexion. That's the only people I would get in a relationship with, okay? But I would fuck a bitch outside of my race, right? I would have sex and mate with one of them, but I would never have a kid with them. No, never, no. And then I would never take them serious as serious partners. Like I'm calling a white girl my wife. Nah, I'm cool with all that. But that's my top.